Morning, everyone, and welcome to Longmeadow Lancers football. Longmeadow Lancers and East Longmeadow on the Thanksgiving Day rivalry. Charlie, this is sort of an interesting game coming in. Longmeadow Lancers come in, the division winners, and the East Longmeadow Trojans come in with no wins, or with one win in the Suburban League. So, do you think that really gives Longmeadow a sort of a psychological down coming into this game?
No, not at all. Longmeadow has been prepped for this game. They're very upset that they lost to Chicopee. Very upset's not the word for it.
Really upset.
Well,
you know why,
really
Charlie? We weren't at the game. That's why.
That's right.
You were in Italy, and I was in Chicago, and Longmeadow Lancers
And
without us.
they are ready to play today.
Well, this is, we want to wish everybody, Charlie, happy Thanksgiving. It's a great day. It was supposed to be snowing today, but I think the gods have shined upon us, and hopefully have a great day of football.
The skies are clear, but they're full of, it's a north wind. It's got to be blowing at 20, 25 miles an hour, so it'll be an interesting passing day.
Of course, kicking off for the Lancers will be the hero of the Northampton game, the Iceman, Adam Diamond. Back deep to receive for East Longmeadow will be number 42, Steve Samari, and also number 88, Mike Lupi. So a great day. It's always good to come on Thanksgiving Day. All the players come back that have played in the past, and it's just a great camaraderie here on Thanksgiving Day, Charlie.
It is, and you talk about Adam Diamond kicking off. We should see, I would say that he's got to be the premier kicker in the league this year. Would not be surprised to see him in the all-league kicking category.
All right.
Especially with his big win against Northampton.
Absolutely. That was one of the best games that we've been involved in. It's a nice kick. It's going to be taken by number 42, Samari. Oh, he drops it. He fumbles, goes in the end zone. If he's smart, he'll down it right there, Charlie. No, he's going to try to run it out. No. Oh, boy.
Well, he waited to the last second.
Wow. Well, I'm sure Coach John Cafferty was saying, wait a minute. No, let's not start off the game like that.
Yeah. That was a great kick, aided by the wind.
Aided by the wind.
The wind is to the back of the Lancers. It's interesting. I didn't observe who won the toss. But if I would imagine East Longmeadow must have won, and Longmeadow took the wind behind their back to open up.
Okay, so East Longmeadow will open on offense. Let's take a look at who they come out with.
Well, the Lancers up front, they're going with Nick Gonza, number 36 over the middle, Brian Wesowitz, and Greg Krill, the two tackles, as we've seen all season long.
Done a great job. Steve Temkin opens up the QB for East Longmeadow. It's going to be a pitch back to number 42, Samari. He's out to the outside. Nice. And he stays on his feet. Longmeadow coming up from the outside was...
that was Matt Cummings, number 53, did a nice job. Wesowitz was way over from his opposite side of the field in on the tackle. Adam Kramer came up to force it inside.
So he picked up probably about 4 yards in the carry. I'll bring up 2nd and 6. But again, the sun is a beautiful day here.
It is. It's a typically cold Thanksgiving Day game.
Take a chair. Take a chair. Okay, so it'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, as we spoke earlier, the Lancers and the Spartans have opposite records.
Yeah.
In the conference, their Lancers are 5-1, with unfortunate loss to Chicopee 10-6 last week.
Tommy Moran showing a blitz, but he fakes it. He goes inside handoff. Oh, beautiful tackle made by Krill. Also coming in was Brian Wesowitz. So Wesman continues.
Krill, Wesowitz, and Tommy Moran in there.
Boy, that time they read that beautifully. Krill just came up, took off the blocker, and made a beautiful tackle.
And they were double teaming Nick Gonza. It'll be interesting to see if they can spare that all game long.
So to bring up 3rd and long, 3rd and about 7. The Strong's about a 2-yard loss. And they're not very creative in their offense. They're just a straight T-bone offense. No wideouts to try to put some pressure on the linebackers. I think there's going to be a procedure call against East Longmeadow. Let's see what the flag is.
Another opposite that we're seeing here today is the Spartans have 14 seniors and 9 juniors. And the Lancers are the exact opposite. They have 8 seniors and 16 juniors.
Wow.
So the Lancers, even though, despite the good year this year, may have a very good season next year.
And we want to give our best wishes to all the graduating seniors. As is usually the custom here, Charlie read off the names of the graduating seniors. They gave flowers to their mothers and fathers, and it's always good to see the families come together on Thanksgiving, Charlie.
It's always great to see the kids who graduated in the last couple of years come back and get together, and all their numbers start piling up on the track here. We usually don't get here, though, much before second half.
Yeah.
They're still sleeping.
Well, I saw many of them last night downtown, so.
Danny O'Malley's in the backfield here directing traffic.
Pipkin looking downfield. Oh, it's going to be intercepted.
Intercepted by Tommy Moran.
Boy, that was a weak pass, Charlie. There was nothing on that ball.
Well, he is throwing into the wind, and it's a stiff wind. Stiff wind. Well, Wesowitz is happy. You can see him out there. He's excited. And I can tell you, these kids are not looking past this game. They are focused on playing this game. They will be playing in the Super Bowl on December 6th.
And they're going to be playing Neshoba.
Neshoba.
Neshoba won the soccer championship against Cathedral.
Oh, Mike Hubbard up the
Mike Hubbard. Nice run by Hubbard. Hubbard picks up about 8 yards in the carry to bring up 2nd and 2. Mike Hubbard, as he's done so well all year long, Charlie.
Yes, he has. Every time Hubbard touches the ball, he's got to get 6-7 yards. It's been fantastic. And I still talk about the screen passes we threw to him at Minichuk.
Really?
He caught the ball very well and ran very well after.
Okay, now they go with wideouts. They go Dynam one side and Troy to the other. Quarterback sneak by Adam Kramer picks up, appears to be the first down for the Lancers.
Aaron Peskin and Tommy Moran were moving, guys, 10 yards down in front of the ball carrier. And again, that's another trademark we've seen with the Lancers all year long, is that downfield blocking. It's really been very successful for them.
So it's first down for the Lancers. Now the ball is about the 20-yard line. Looks like it's resting just down at 20, isn't it, Charlie? No, it's about the...
just inside. It's like the 18.
Yep. Man, fumble. Kramer.
Oh, Kramer did a nice
fumble
job.
again. Dubé.
He handed off to Dubé.
I think Easton Meadows recovered. They have.
That's too bad. Adam made a nice job catching the ball on a bounce off the ground. And
yeah, he had a hard time getting away from
there.
center.
Yeah.
Picked it up, got it to Dubé, and then Timmy just fumbled the ball.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a little cold out there.
Now, they say that the Chicopee game, which neither one of us were at, Charlie, the field was really very treacherous.
I was shown a picture, a photograph this morning.
Oh, were you?
It looked like a speed skating rink with the snow piled up along the side. It was terrible.
Well, Mike Deary came out and personally shoveled the whole field, which I thought was very admirable.
I saw that in the newspaper, yeah. I was surprised at how many teams were quoted in the newspaper shoveling off their field.
Yeah.
Only Agawam had their DPW department do it.
So that time on the carry was Samari. Picks up about 5 yards in the carry, bring up 2nd and 5.
Well, the field looks pretty good today.
Field looks in good shape.
A couple of dirt spots out there, but otherwise it looks pretty darn good.
Well, Mike Deary overseeded it last night, which was very nice of him. So they go that straight T-ball formation. Cummings showing blitz. Here comes the outside blitz. Nice, excellent move by Cummings. He gets to the outside. Samari's got some running room. Finally nailed. Brought down nicely.
Tommy Moran and Ryan Noonan finally brought him out. Actually, I thought the Lancers were going to have that contained a little bit better, but it
was good blocking by Easton Meadow.
Yeah, they picked them both up, and the Spartan running back put on a little afterburn and got around the corner.
Because Cummings did a nice job getting in the backfield, but unfortunately didn't have any help.
By the way, Ryan Noonan, number 83, is most of the season he's been number 73. They moved him to 83 so he can play tight end on some offensive situations.
Right.
They had Mike Russo doing that, and Mike Russo came up with a broken foot or a broken leg.
Lancers again showing blitz. Tommy Moran showing blitz. Cummings coming into the gap. So they back off. And inside end, a nice tackle by Moran. Also, Greg Krill in on the stop.
And again, Ryan Noonan over there also. You know, I watched one of the first game I've seen on LCTV that we've filmed or taped here. I finally saw one game, and it was the Greenfield game. And I was surprised by a lot of things that I didn't see during the game that I saw on the film. One of them was the play of Ryan Noonan. He is, we hadn't called out his name a lot in that game, and he was in on a lot more plays than we gave him credit for. So,
doing a good job, Ryan Noonan. Well, I watched the Northampton game, Charlie, and I'll tell you, that pole was a major player in that game. Just about every shot we saw that pole.
Oh, is that right?
I missed that game.
I think they may show that again tonight.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
That'd be great. It'd be good for the kids to see it when they're home. That time Tony Travato was on the carry. Picks up about 2 yards. Just going to bring up second and about
third
and
about
four.
Four.
Yeah, 3rd and 4. With 6 minutes and 50 seconds here in our Thanksgiving Day broadcast with LCTV. And Frank the Disco Man. Finally, East Longmeadow shows a little creativity. They take Travato, split him out. Now they go with 2 wideouts. They take them both with their backs, put them out wide. They go inside handoff. Oh, that's a... Tommy Moran just read that beautifully. That was like somebody taking a turkey out of an oven. I mean, that just took so long to develop. And Tommy Moran was right there.
This will be interesting punting into this wind.
Yeah,
really. The flag is straight out. The American flag at the north end of the field is straight out.
They don't think he's much of a punter. Look at Adam Kramer. It's going to take a Longmeadow bounce. Kramer looking at it. Nah, I don't think so.
It's about the 46-yard line of the Lancers.
So Longmeadow will have good field position.
We have a new underwriter, new sponsor.
All right.
And
American Saw, I believe, right?
It's American Saw, and I'd like to thank the John Davis family from American Saw agreeing to sponsor one of our football games at so late in the season. But we'd like to thank them, and we hope to get a filmed clip of their facility over in East Longmeadow.
All right. So Longmeadow will start off a good position.
Even the yard markers are blowing on the field. The number. You have fans over on the opposite side of the field standing on snowplows. When was the last time you saw that at a Thanksgiving Day game?
Really? They send Dubé in motion. They go to Hubbard right up the gut. Good defensive pressure applied by East Longmeadow, number 53, Jeff Brown. Nice play by Brown. Read that very nicely.
Well, number 53, Jeff Brown, he's a tall guy. He's listed here at about 6'3", 225, and he's a sophomore.
Nothing to compare, however, with the boys from Northampton.
No.
They were
The Northampton guys were quite big. Was it 70 and 78, as I remember?
They had one guy 6'5", 350.
But I'll tell you, by the end of the game, those guys were all dragging.
Yeah, they were.
Both sides. It was a great game. Probably one of the best high school games I've seen.
Kramer rolls.
Pass.
Got him wide open.
Oh,
nice. McCarthy. Oh. That ball's got to be cold, though, Charlie. You know.
Well, I thought if he had hands on that, if he had caught that, that would have been a great pair of hands.
Absolutely. Little Longmeadow football player, no baloney Falcone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it'll bring up a big 3rd down for the Lancers, 3rd and 10. Neither team has been able to generate much offense.
You know, Adams' pass was pretty good on that
Good
last
block by Moran. Oh, and Kramer is crunched. Adam Kramer is nailed. That time, Moran did a nice job picking up the offside tackle, but then nobody picked off to his left. So the Lancers...
And the downfield coverage was pretty good. He didn't find anybody open.
So it'll bring up a 4th down. Adam Diamond in the punt. East Longmeadow probably should send somebody back to get the punt. There they finally let it go. Number 9, Kevin Ford, back to receive the punt along with number 44, Tony Travato. So again, East Longmeadow really rising to the occasion. It's going to be a short punt. It's going to be taken by the up man. No, they're going to let it roll. Takes a bounce.
It's down almost to the 10-yard line.
Nice coverage by the Lancers. Leading the charge was Timmy Dubé. And also, who else do you think was down on that punt coverage? Mark Dross.
Big Mark. So that's about a 50-yard, 55-yard punt for Adam Diamond.
So it'll bring up a 1st down for the East Longmeadow Trojans. But the stands are really filled up, Charlie. It's great.
And there's lots of kids on the wings.
Bob Casey. Oh, okay.
Somebody watch it? Yeah.
Inside handoff.
Stuff there by Krill and Wesowitz.
Number 40 is a
And-
different name.
and,
I think
Matt
Dave
Cummings.
Howard, I think he said.
Matt Cummings, 53 in on that stop also.
So he's got maybe about 2 yards of the carry, bring up 2nd and 8.
You know, watching that Greenfield game that I mentioned before, Matt Cummings is another guy who had some big goal line chances in the third quarter. And I don't think I acknowledged all those. So, Matt, great job in Greenfield, great job today.
Cummings showing blitz right now, so is Moran. Beautiful inside tackle. Beautiful move that time.
Greg Krill.
Greg Krill. Greg's doing a great job. Nobody's doing anything watching the guard. They pull their guard, and Greg just goes right off his butt and makes the tackle. Nice job. And interesting enough, when that guard pulls, nobody comes to pick up where that open hole is. So it'll bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 1. Let's see if Timpkin goes to the air. This is a pretty dangerous spot for the air, Charlie.
It is. He's on. The ball is on him. Still on the 10-yard line. 3rd down. And you know, the Spartans are doing something we haven't seen all year, and that's they run their plays in.
Yeah, yeah. They're the only quarterback that doesn't get beat by the end of the game. So Timpkin looks him over that split backfield. Again, no creativity in terms of wideouts, Charlie. Timpkin goes back, and he's nailed.
He's dropped immediately. There was
we didn't know if he had the ball. He had the ball. Beautiful play. That's gonna. Now this is where they should take Mike or Overson and really let him go.
I think we'll send Overson number 88. We'll have to keep our eyes on Mike.
I would definitely try to block this punt. Especially due to the fact that our line is really dominating out there.
I think I can see him now. I think Mike's kind of hiding in the middle a little bit. Maybe they're going to create a gap for him.
Matt the Caesar, back to punt. Look at there he goes.
The first one off the ball. Did you see that? Everybody else is standing still.
Nice punt.
Oh, it's like a 3-yard punt. Dubé picked it up and tried to run and picked up another 4 yards.
Wow. So that was about, what, a 2-yard punt? 4-yard punt.
Overson, did you see Overson though?
Yeah,
He was off that ball in a flash.
So the Lancers will have excellent field position. Where is that ball, Charlie? Is that a 5-yard line about?
Yeah, I would say the ball is just like maybe on the 6-yard line. So it's 1st and goal.
Boy split out to the right. McCarthy and Dubé in the backfield with Hubbard. They go with Dubé. Dubé's nice run out, goes right off tackle.
He's in.
And he's in.
He's in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Timmy Dubé. Nice run by Dubé.
So you have to say this has got to be a strategy that Coach Roscoe wanted the wind at his back in the first quarter.
Yeah. So the Lancers go up by a score of 6-0 with 2 minutes and 1 second here in the first period of action. There's Betsy Baldwin, one of the best cheerleaders for Longmeadow High School.
Well, you know, we're going to have a special award for Betsy today at halftime.
Really?
So stay tuned at halftime.
All right, that's great.
Yes, a very special award.
That's nice. Oh, that's nice.
She always wanted a 50 and a G. 50 G's.
50 G's, right.
That's what we give her, 50 G's.
So the Lancers would... And geez, Charlie, Adam Diamond missed the extra point. I think that's one of the first ones he's missed all year. The Iceman. Well, he can miss one in this game. It was Northampton we had to have to do it.
Yeah. I think Dubé asked him to miss it so he can run for 2 later on.
Yeah, there you go. So back to receive for Longmeadow, number 88, Mike Lupi, number 42, Steve Samari, and number 44, Tony Travato.
Oh, they're doing an onside kick.
Oh, they got it! The Lancers got it! Unbelievable! Great job by Adam Diamond.
Who the heck is number 5? Who's number 5?
Nice job by number 5. We'll find out who number 5 is.
Well, number 5, we have no idea who number 5 is. We'll have to find out.
So number 5 recovers the onside kickoff. We'll find him.
We'll find out who that was.
And we'll let you know what
Who
happened.
the mysterious number 5 is. I see him down there.
Inside handoff to Dubé. Dubé, oh! Nice tackle that time by number 47, Anthony Verdel.
Hey, Larry, is that your son, number 5? Yeah, Jason. Oh, it's Jason 2? You know what it is? 5 is Jason Chu. He's a freshman called up for today's game. They do that occasionally, call up a couple of freshmen.
Jason Chu chewed that one right up.
Jason Chu. C-A-T-W.
Does he have a brother named Bob? Oh, nice run by Hubbard. Mike Hubbard. Number 81, Mac DeCesar in the stop. Not till Mike Hubbard picked up considerable yardage. So Jason Chu chewed that one up, Charlie. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Lancers with 1:09 to go in the first period. Coming in the booth is Priscilla Diaz, the lovely cheerleading coach. Oh, nice run by Kramer. Oh, it's going to be a late hit, I believe, on East Meadow.
Well, you know, I think it was number 47 came in. It looked like he was going to do a helmet-to-helmet, but I thought he held up. But from the angle of the left, he probably didn't see the hold-up.
Yeah, Adam took a shot. That was a cheap shot. It's going to be a late hit, I believe, because East Meadow doesn't look too happy.
Is that a referee down there? Is that Harry Reynolds?
No, it looks like Harry, though, doesn't it? Maybe it is Harry. It looks like him. Got that imposing figure. So it's going to be a personal foul against East Meadow, hit to the head. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. This really is going to kill East Meadow.
Yeah, that hurts.
That hurts big time. And there's no call for that, Charlie. He was down. There was no reason to. He was on his back. There was no reason to throw that shot. People continue to pour in over at the sides, Charlie.
This is a great game for the kids to come back.
Yeah, it really is. So the Lancers will have a nice run by Adam Kramer and a late shot by East Meadow. Good field position. They give it to Dubé.
Dubé is wide.
Out in front. Oh, nice. Nice. Jimmy Toy and Brian Wesley. Dubé just read that perfectly.
Mike McGarry, number 72, was down there.
So the Lancers now go up by 12. 12-0. Let's see if they go for 2.
So that was set up by the onside kick.
Beautiful kick. So it'll bring up, let's see, I guess they're going to go for it, Charlie. They're bringing Overton in. They've got Diamond coming in, but I don't see him. Does he have his feet? No, they're going to go for 2.
Yeah, because Adam Diamond's also a flanker. Receiver.
So a big 2-point conversion try by the Lancers.
I'd say Hubbard up the middle.
I'd say a touchdown pass by Kramer.
It's Dubé.
It's Dubé. Timmy. Oh, nice play. Oh, they tried to go back to Adam Kramer.
Well, we haven't seen that
all year.
No, that's a new wrinkle. Well, here's a famous MIT football player coming into the booth.
Toy. Matter of fact, he scored a touchdown last week, and then you corrected me and said it was his brother.
That's true. Well, he did score a touchdown last week, but not for the Lancers.
Matter of fact, Chuck Toy's girlfriend is always filling me in at the Longmeadow Community Market. I think she refers to him as her Pookie. So the Lancers will score at 12-0 with 29 seconds to go here in the first period action. Again, back deep to receive for East Meadow, 42 Similari, and number 86 back deep. Matt Nannon for the first time, and number 44, Tony Travato. This time they kick it away. It's going to be taken by Similari. Similari right up the gut. And there's Grouse. Yes, the Grouse man.
There's a lot of bodies flying out there.
Absolutely.
But number 55,
Mark Strauss. Also Andy Krill was in on the stop.
Number 30, Andy Krill, we've seen him in a couple of varsity games.
Did a nice job.
Very impressed. Very impressed by Andy.
Did a real nice job against Northampton 2 weeks ago.
We did that post-game interview with him, and he kind of let us know that he taught his older brother everything about football.
Right. That's right.
And we're glad he did, because Greg's turned out to be a fine football player.
Absolutely. Okay, now East Longmeadow goes with a wideout. They take their 2 running backs, Travato and Similari, split them out wide out to the right and left. Let's see if Timken goes to the air. Oh, Timken just goes to the quarterback.
QB sneak, yeah.
Well, each time they've gone with their wideouts, they've either gone right up the middle to the blocking back, or this time to the quarterback. And I guess they do that just to spread out the field, so hopefully the linebackers will try to pay more attention to the outside than they do to the inside.
Well, if I was the Spartans, I would have delayed as much as I could that last play, because now the first quarter's over, and they'll have the wind at their back for the second quarter.
So with the score 12-0 here on our Thanksgiving Day broadcast, this is Tom Foster along with Charlie Toy. Thanking you for watching. We're going to take a quick time out, and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back from our timeout. Timken gives it to Travato. Oh, nice stop that time. Coming up on the outsides.
That was Ryan Noonan, number 83, came up to
Noonan.
make the initial hit.
Also Overson and Brian Weslett. Weslett's all over the field.
Weslett has just had a tremendous season, as you all know from watching these games.
Phenomenal. There's Alejandro Vargas Diaz. Diaz Vargas, rather. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
So,
one of the fringe benefits of doing these games is we get to be a little warm today.
Yes. A little chilly out there, huh, Mr. Diaz? Now.
Puerto Rican mother.
Great day for football. Timken, they sent a man in motion. They sent Travato in motion. Then they go to the opposite side to Similari, but not being fooled. The Lancers held their zone.
Mike Overson saw that all the way. He was directing people before the snap.
Nice job.
He was in position for that.
Nice job by Mike Overson. So it'll bring up 4th down. I would assume they're going to punt, Charlie.
I think it's a little bit too early to start taking these kinds of risks. They got to put the Lancers way back.
Really?
Actually, the Lancers have scored on Spartan mistakes. We haven't had a nice long drive yet.
So they'll have the first time punting with a win. Actually, to punt will be Matt the Caesar. A little better punt than he had last time. Sends Kramer running. Adam got to get that ball.
I was watching
the problem with it. Now finally Kramer picks it up, tries to get to the outside, and he's going to be nailed. Nice punt by the Caesar.
The Longmeadow coaches picked up something, because I saw them trying to direct Kramer over to the far side of the field, but I don't think he saw their signals in time.
Well, they were motioning him over to the far side of the field, because that's where the ball went.
Right, but so they but before the kick. Before the kick.
Before the kick.
Yes, before they saw something.
So the answers will start with bad field position.
Well, I like to see a nice long drive.
Yeah.
They need to do some running on this one, though. They'll be into a stiff wind.
You're going to go to Hubbard up the middle. Oh, Hubbard just takes him right on. Nice run by Mike Hubbard.
Doesn't get any better than that, right there.
For his size, he doesn't mess around. He just puts the head down and runs. Runs with a lot of courage.
That's about a 7-yard gain.
So it'll bring up 2nd and 3. We just started the second period here in our Thanksgiving Day broadcast. We also want to thank our men from KMJ Videography
in Agawam.
And we want to thank our cameraman Frank Disco Man, Dan Shenefield, Fred Carrig, and Bob Germain. Thanks a lot, guys, for standing out there and freezing.
They literally throw their bodies into this game sometimes.
Well, Fred does. Fred he throws all caution to the wind. Of course, There goes Hubbard again up the middle. He'll have a Lancer first down.
Andy's doing a good job holding on to the ball.
Of course, you know, when you're a brute strength of Fred, who goes about maybe soaking wet about 95 pounds. As a matter of fact, normally what we have to do is we normally have to tether Fred for these games. So it'll bring up a first down for the Lancers.
That was good. Again, good running by Mike Hubbard.
Mike Hubbard went to the cover. Kramer to the outside, stays with it, cuts back to the inside and dives for about another 2 yards.
That's what I expect to see more of, is Kramer rolling out, keeping the ball, setting up the pass for later on. Sooner or later, the cornerbacks will come in to help tackle him, and then he can just start passing over their heads.
That's your friend, Charlie.
As we've seen all year long.
Everybody's shaking their booty out. Well, good to see Jeff Blair in the game, too. Jeff, of course, really hurt his back against Northampton. It's good to see Jeff's okay. Lance is going with Dupay in motion.
Mike Hubbard again broke an early tackle. Good for a first down. He must have picked up about 10 yards almost on that carry. Good for a first down.
So it'll bring up another Lancer first down. Just what you asked for, Charlie, a long drive.
That's what I like to see. A nice sustained drive here. The Lancers are certainly capable of this against the Spartans this year.
Absolutely. Real neat.
No matter what the weather conditions.
Just like the postman. The postman only rings once.
Okay, Kramer's rolling out to nice play.
The backfield. That tackle was made by number 47.
Aaron Teskin had the block on him, but the number 47 really made a nice play there.
Real nice play. So the Lancers will have to be forced to punt. Derek in the game.
Let's see. Team Derek, number 45, is in the game. I think the Lancers are going to go for it.
Yeah, wow.
Second down. It's only it's not fourth.
He got fourth down in the mark.
You said fourth. I said, gee, did I miss a couple plays? No, it's second and 12.
I have to gut to Hubbard. So Mike Hubbard continues to roll on the ground. So bring up 3rd and 5 for the Lancers. Boy, that wind, I guess, is pretty chilly out there, Charlie. Chilly Charlie.
Chilly Charlie.
Be a good soft drink, Chilly Charlie, or Charlie's Chilies. Lancers go with double wideouts, Diamond and Toy. But they go to McCarthy. Good blocking. The Westman out front.
Look at him.
Nice steal block by.
Nice.
Nice run by Ryan McCarthy.
Nice cutback.
What an unbelievable steal back block by Brian Wesowitz. Did you see that steal back block? That was beautiful. He sealed that corner, and McCarthy just went right around. That beautiful.
I think that's the first carry by Ryan all day.
It is. So the Lancers continue to drive. Toy. Oh, there was offsides against Esau Meadow. They didn't call it. Ryan McCarthy throwing for a big loss, but Esau Meadow was offside, Charlie.
Well, not only that, but I think they've seen that play before.
Yeah, I think they have too.
Yeah, I don't know if the guy who made the tackle was offside, but he knew exactly what the Lancers were going to do.
Their defensive end on this side, closest to us, was definitely offside.
I think he had Ryan McCarthy tackle before Blair handed McCarthy the ball.
Really?
That was a good play by Esau Meadow.
So to bring up second down, second and long. There goes.
Second and about 16?
Yeah, second and a half. Oh, there was definitely motion that time. Hubbard, nice run by Hubbard. Oh, he tried to get back to the outside. He had Dubé, who was sealing off, but then wasn't able to kick it back out.
I think he's back to the original line of scrimmage.
He is.
Just a little bit past.
A little bit further.
Yeah. So it'll be a third and about 7.
Third and about 7. With 5 minutes and 16 seconds to go here in the first half of action here on Thanksgiving Day game.
Now, this part of the field, this is 2-down territory.
Oh, absolutely. They'll go for it on 4th down.
5 minutes left in the first half. On a fine weather day, the Lancers would win this game 50-0.
Really? There goes McCarthy. McCarthy up the
first
gut.
down.
Nice run by Ryan McCarthy. Picks up the Lancer first down.
Ryan McCarthy. For a Longmeadow first down.
So the Lancers continue to roll here, Charlie. Just with Dr. Toy.
This is a nice drive, nice sustained drive. Good blocking, good downfield blocking.
All the ingredients.
All the ingredients.
Just like a turkey day
As
dinner.
we've come to expect, we've been spoiled this season.
Are you having Thanksgiving at your house, Charlie?
No, I'm heading down to Manchester by the Sea, Massachusetts.
Oh, great.
Yeah. My sister.
Oh, great. So you got a nice little ride after this?
Yeah.
So there's a timeout in the field. As there's a timeout in the field, we want to, again, say hi to our sponsor. You might want to pay homage.
Well, we have a new sponsor, again, American Saw. I'd like to say special thanks to the Davis family for sponsoring today's game, along with our other sponsors, and we'll be right back after this message.
Okay, welcome back to Lance continue their drive. It's going to be first down, and about.
I think the ball's on just outside the 15, about the 16-yard line. Dubé, he's carrying it.
Nice run by Dubé.
Oh, he dropped the knee. Too bad.
Yeah, it was close.
Number 65 brought him down for the Spartans.
You guys slow it down a little bit?
Number 86, Matt Davis.
That's fine, thank you. Okay, so the ball's on about the 2nd and 4. Ball on about the 10-yard line, Charlie?
Yeah, it's just inside. That's about the 9-yard line.
Kramer, Hubbard
up
has
the
got
middle.
this. Is going to be a TD all the way.
He's in.
Mike Hubbard in for the score. Nice run by Mike Hubbard.
Right behind Jeff Blair. Jeff Blair is leading the way on that one.
So the Lancers now go up by a score of 18-0. Let's see if they go for 2 again. I would assume they're going to go for 2. Let's see. They're giving Adam the kicking tee, so he'll be the point after.
Mathematically, 2 would be called for. Mathematically.
That's right.
2 is appropriate.
So Adam Diamond to attempt the point after, the Iceman, Adam Diamond. Ball's up. It looks like it's going to be wide right.
Oh, it was blown away.
Jeez, yeah, that wind is strong.
So what do I know about extra points? 1, 2, I don't know.
So that means that the Lancers will now go up by a score of 18-0. Adam Diamond wide right.
Actually had the distance. He really booted that and went up high. Maybe he's got to keep it a little bit lower.
Yeah, really.
So analyze who's holding the ball. I haven't been paying attention to that. I'll play. See if we're having a problem holding the snap. Maybe. Excuse me.
So back in to receive from Spartans, number 42, Steve Similari.
I'd like to remind everyone that it works their 50-50 raffle tickets.
And so Diamond will be kicking. Boy, that wind is really tough.
Yeah. The ball's falling off the tee. They're going to have somebody hold it pretty soon. Well, now the referees keep warm out there. They don't seem to be bothered by this.
Well, they're all drugs.
This
The special drugs reference.
oh, we're going to have a holder here.
Yeah, they're going to have a holder.
Looks like Matt Cummings is volunteering. Nope. Now they're going to have Ryan McCarthy hold.
No, it's going to be the ref. Yeah, let the refs do something. They just stand around out there, you know. They should be doing something. So Ryan McCarthy will be holding Adam Diamond. Let's see where this kick goes in that win. Oh, it's like another onside kick. I don't think that. Do you think that was?
I don't think that was an intentional onside kick.
So either. That footing's got to be pretty bad out there, Charlie.
I don't think Adam wanted to hit Ryan's fingers, you know?
I know, really. Oh my God, Christina's here. Isn't that a book?
Huh? Stephen King?
Yeah. So the East Longmeadow Trojans now will take over the ball in about the
Spartans.
What did I say?
Trojans.
I thought they were the Trojans. They're not?
No, they're the Spartans.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Spartans. Okay. Trojans, Spartans, same difference. So the Spartans tip into the wall.
Oh, good
pitch. Oh, that time.
Who was that? Adam
That was
Kramer.
Adam Kramer came up.
Well, he wasn't fooled at all.
No. Unbelievable. Well, that play took so long to develop.
Actually, I thought that was a belly play. I thought the fullback up the middle had the ball.
Oh, Charlie, come on.
He did a nice job.
Mike Costa into the game replacing
Temkin is
Travado.
Temkin is what, a senior, huh?
He's a senior.
Quarterback?
They're missing their star player, Matt Moyer, the fullback, 6'1", 200 pounds. Maurer is hurt today. So that would be about a 1-yard loss, Charlie, so they'll bring up 2nd and 11.
I wouldn't want to play the Lancers today either.
No. They're hungry. Hungry for turkey and Spartans. Now, I've said Trojans about 10 times. How come this is the first time he corrected me? Oh, nice run out to the outside and first down. That time the ball was carried by Steve Similari.
Tommy ran over there with Jimmy Toy knocking him out.
So you think we can get Jimmy to come on camera today? He's
No.
stuck in the back of the pack last night.
No.
A garish guy like you know?
I cooked pancakes for him this morning.
Did you really?
And he forsook them.
He forsook them?
Yeah, what do you say? He didn't eat them.
Oh, he did?
No.
Does that mean
So I
you're
did.
good?
Oh, it's my specialty.
That's your specialty.
Yes.
So is that what you're having for Thanksgiving? Turkey pancakes?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I throw a little chocolate chip. For Thanksgiving, we'll throw a little turkey in there.
All right. Again, East Longmeadow goes with that broken wishbone formation. It's time to go to Similari to the outside. Here comes Jimmy Toy, gets to the outside. Oh, nice run by Similari. Oh, almost got Fred. Fred's got a big wet spot now.
The Tommy ran with the big hit out of bounds.
Look at Fred. Fred's going, I'm too small for this. I don't need this aggravation. That was Similari.
He showed some nice speed when he got around that corner.
Yeah, Mike Hubbard in on D now for the first time. We don't see Mike on defense that often, do we, Charlie?
No, I don't think we have.
Have we seen him on defense at all this year?
No, I can't remember him being on defense.
There's Katie Heaps walking in front. Katie just got early acceptance to Duke following her brother Jay. No, another outside pitch out to Similari. Similari got some running room. Similari could go. Oh, broke back to the inside, Charlie. If he stayed running to the outside, I think he could have gone all the way. Finally brought down by Jimmy Toy.
Hubbard and Jimmy Toy down there. Hubbard was blitzing right in the. He was in the backfield, but he went to the left and the guy went to the right.
Coach Roscoe's going to have to make some defensive adjustments at halftime because that outside run to Similari has really worked very effectively, especially in this drive. East Longmeadow started with decent field position, and there's going to be a timeout in the field. As there's a timeout in the field, this is Tom Fox along with Charlie Toy saying we'll be right back. Okay, so East Longmeadow will attempt to put this ball in the end zone with 1:56. Lancers showing blitz. Again, they go to the outside. Similari, nice block. Looked like a clip from here, though. And Jimmy Toy comes up nicely. Also, Andy Krill. And Tommy Moran.
Tommy Moran.
Yeah, here you go with your microphone in your pocket, Charlie.
I was warming up my mic.
That's the first time I ever saw you talking into your pocket.
Well, stick around. It gets worse.
It gets worse. He's like Maxwell Smart broadcasting off your shoe.
The cone of silence.
And the clock ticking precariously away. I'm surprised East Longmeadow hasn't used one of their timeouts.
second. They got a minute 15 left.
Yep. I bet they go back out to Similari. And there's that pitch out to Similari. Lancers got to come up and cover that. Nice block.
Oh, he's got it.
He's got it.
He should be in, yeah.
Similari.
He followed his blockers very well.
Nice. So
they're
Similari,
effective to their
nice
left.
run. And I'll tell you, Charlie, that's all they did that whole drive is give the ball to Similari going to the outside. Quick pitches. Lancers are going to have to make some defensive adjustments at halftime because they're not coming up to cover that blocking coverage.
Well, this reminds me of the Thanksgiving Day game 2 years ago here in Longmeadow. The Lancers were up 14-0. It looked like they were going to walk all over the Spartans. And
The Trojans
at halftime was 14-14.
I know. So right now our score is 18-6. They'll be attempting a point after Anthony Bertle.
Timeout by the Spartans.
So with a timeout on the field in 1 minute here in the first half of action, we're going to take a quick timeout. We get Charlie's mic out of his pocket.
I'm going to put it back.
Welcome back, East Longmeadow. Trying to go for two, but to no avail. Similari is dropped for a loss. So, with 1 minute to go in the game, our score, the Lancers 18, and the East Longmeadow Spartans 6. So, Charlie, the two-point attempt was no good. So the Lancers hold now a 12-point lead.
That was silly to me, going for 2 points.
I know, it was.
They had the wind to their back. I would think the one would have been a sure thing.
Well, let's not go that far, Charlie.
Oh.
The best kicker in the league missed two.
But he's been kicking into the wind.
No, not down this side.
Well,
When they scored their touchdown.
No, he missed one. He missed one.
Missed two.
No,
Missed
second
down.
one. No, second.
Missed one down this side and one down that side.
Yeah, one into the wind and one with him.
Okay. So does that give you a total of two?
That gives you a total of two, but he's only missed one with the wind
With
to
the
his
wind.
back.
Okay.
I'm sure if they had gone for it again, he would have nailed it.
No question about it. The Iceman's the best in the league. So back deep to receive for the Lancers will be Ryan McCarthy.
Now, are you going to look for an onside kick here?
Yeah. Danny O'Malley also back deep to take this punt. I would go with an onside kick. What do you have to lose?
I certainly would. There it is.
Nice. That was a beautiful onside kick.
Yeah.
It's going to be taken by Danny O'Malley, bounced out of his hand. O'Malley
Hold
picks
on
it
to the
back.
ball, Danny.
Danny, nice ball. But he's finally thrown at about the 40-yard line, or about the 30-yard line. So Dan O'Malley picks up about 8 yards on that run back. I guess we're going to go for the onside kick, huh?
No, I don't understand that. That would have been
Well,
with 50 seconds left. You think your defense could hold him for 50 seconds?
really. So let's see if the Lancers go to the air. Of course, the problem is they've got that win. They're going to go with Jimmy Toy and Adam Diamond split out to the right.
I think Adam's going to roll right.
He's going to roll it right to Hubbard.
Yeah, right to Hubbard.
And Mike Hubbard will have a Lancer first down. Nice run by Mike. Lancers call timeout.
Yes.
With 44 seconds. Boy, tell me that wouldn't break East Longmeadow's back if they ever went through.
Well, I think you need to. I think Coach Roscoe is saying, hey, I don't want the momentum going into the locker room to be on the Spartan side. I got to score here. Absolutely positively.
Absolutely positively. We see a lot of people forming by the gate so they can get in. Now, do they have to pay at halftime?
I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever come in at halftime.
No, because I think Wally Weeks is standing out there. He usually waits till halftime. It brings his whole family to Thanksgiving Day game. They have to stand outside till halftime.
So Wally's a good supporter, athletic supporter.
He is an athletic.
He's an athletic supporter.
So with 44 seconds, the Lancers have gone over and talked to Coach Roscoe about what they want to do. You going to put the ball in the air at all, Charlie? You're going to stay on the ground?
Not yet. I'd stay on the ground and then put the ball in the air later on.
We got some guys who bring in their own drums. This BYOG?
Turkey drums.
Turkey drums. They're drumsticks. Now they give it to Ryan McCarthy. McCarthy's got the blocking out front. Beautiful blocking. McCarthy. He tripped over Adam Diamond. Another timeout for the Lancers. Quick timeout. I'll tell you, Brian Wesowitz has that seal blocking. He just stands out there directs traffic.
Yeah, Jimmy Toy had a nice one on that one too.
He did. Definitely has
Again, downfield blocking.
Jimmy definitely has Mary Pat's athletic ability and good look. And brains. He's got your checkbook.
Which means he's got nothing.
So the Lancers now with 36 seconds. We'll see if they can do something.
So I think it's time for 3 plays easy.
Yeah. Now would you go for a field goal?
Yeah. If you don't score
that win, no, that win is tough. Come back from the timeout. The Lancers now try to add to their score. Our score right now with 36 seconds, 18-6 in favor of the Lancers. They go with Toy and Diamond split out to the right. Hubbard the lone back. They send McCarthy in motion. They're going to, it's a fake. Kramer's got wide open.
Jimmy
Toy. Another timeout, quick timeout here by the Lancers.
Oh, the flag too.
Yeah.
That was a nice catch.
That was a real nice catch by Jimmy.
It's a nice throw by Adam Kramer.
Oh, it's a penalty against the Lancers. I can see Longmeadow clapping. They're going to bring this one back. Unless it's a dead ball foul. Let's see what they're going to call it.
I thought he called timeout by the Lancers. No?
Well, he's clapping. I don't know what the... Let's see what the flag is. I think it's against the Lancers. Because you wouldn't clap if it was against you, would you?
Well, it depends. What kind of person you are.
If you're a sadist, you'd clap. Think that kid goes to choke?
What? I don't understand. I mean, Jimmy was the only one in it. It was like him and 4 Spartans. What the heck could they have called? Holding?
There's Ryan McCarthy's brother, Jack, who was an outstanding player last year. Does he go to choke? Right here in front of us?
Who?
Jack McCarthy.
I thought he went to Suffield Academy.
So why does he have that choke football jacket on?
I don't know. Maybe he switched.
Stole it.
So what
okay, let's see what this call is going to be. Push it back against Longmeadow.
Was there anybody else there?
I didn't see him.
Still
obviously there was. Still first down.
Oh, where are the yard markers?
They're over there.
No. The yard markers are wrong. They're showing 4th down in a yard. What the heck are they doing? That was a 4th down.
No, it's showing 2nd down, Charlie. It's showing 2nd down.
Oh, they don't have this right. That's wrong. It's 1st down, and the penalty came after the play.
Let's see.
They're going to move the yard markers.
They did. They heard you,
No, they haven't moved the yard markers. They still got a yard marker way over here.
The yard marker over here. They got to move the yard marker.
Messed up.
It's 1st down.
It's 1st down, but look at the yard markers.
Yeah, okay. They moved it back. It should be 1st and 1.
1st and 1. That's 1st and 1.
10-yard penalty from the spot.
10-yard penalty from the spot. Okay. Kramer after they've got the Hubbard. Hubbard's got some running room. He's got some blockers.
Oh, he could go all the way.
Mike Hubbard in for the season.
All right,
Mike Hubbard. Whoa. Nice run by Hubbard. He went to the cover. The cover wasn't there. Nice run.
Oh, he really kicked that out, didn't he?
Oh, nice.
Again, the nice downfield block.
Put on the Jets. So with 17 seconds, the Lancers up by the score 24-6. And I guess they're going to go for 2, Charlie.
Yeah, I thought the Spartans had that up the middle, and they had him contained at the middle, and he kicked that out. There was some two key downfield blocks, and he kicked it over to the left side and just put on the outside corner.
And we've seen that all year long, Charlie. Excellent downfield blocking by the Lancers. So Hubbard gets his 2nd score of the afternoon. Kramer. Give it to McCarthy. McCarthy back to the inside.
Oh, nice play.
Just short.
Nice play by number 12.
Just short.
Oh, no, they're giving him a touchdown. Point. They gave it to him.
Did they give it to him?
Yeah, the
ball was broken.
The referee here gave him the 2 points.
All right.
I thought it was a nice play by the Spartans.
Well, I think what happened was the ball was over, but his
must have broke the plane, yep. Number 12 really came up and put a nice hit on him.
That was Steve Timpkin, the quarterback. So with 17 seconds left in the game, in the half, I'll tell you, Longmeadow, that really busted.
Well, I think that's what Coach Roscoe wanted. He can't let the Spartans have the momentum going into halftime. That was excellent, especially after what happened 2 years ago.
And don't think he doesn't remember that.
So last year, East Longmeadow was predicted to win, right? And the Lancers ended up winning that game pretty easily over in East Longmeadow. Right. So the last 2 years they've split the series.
Boy, I'll tell you, a lot of unfortunate things happened. They broke the plane, they split the series.
And Adam Diamond can't keep his ball on the tee. I thought he was a golfer. Golfers know how to put that ball on the tee, right?
Yeah. Mike Geary running down the field. Where's he going? He's going to take this kickoff. Mike Geary, who lives in East Longmeadow, says, hey, let me take the kickoff.
He lives over there?
He lives in East Longmeadow.
Has his passport expired?
I think it has.
Mm.
Now, why is Mike's going down and telling something to Coach Roscoe? It's going to be a short kickoff. If you take it all, and he hands it back off out to the outside. It'll go out of bounds to stop the clock. He's trying to stay in bounds. That was stupid, Charlie. Why do you...
He just tried to pick up the extra yard.
Yeah. A true grit. That was number 86, Matt Nannon.
That was my number. 86, yeah. Great number, sure.
What position? And?
Yeah, 86.
All right. That's what I figured you were in that.
Bench. Yeah, did a lot of bench work.
So with
I perfected the bench sit. A lot of guys on the team were doing bench presses.
How are you doing bench?
Yeah.
You developed those glutes very effectively.
Yeah.
And Timken just takes a knee.
The buns of pine.
The buns of pine. That should be a video. Okay, well, that's the end of the first half action, ladies and gentlemen, with our score. The Longmeadow Lancers 26 and the East Longmeadow Spartans 6. This is Tom Foster along with Charlie Toy. Thanking you for watching our first half of action. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll be right back.
This is Betsy Baldwin. She's just been given the Fan of the Year. Number one fan by the Longmeadow soccer boys and girls. By the entire school. Okay, let me take the paper for you. You got this?
Hold it up. All right, that's it.
Betsy, look to your right.
At halftime, we are having the football.
So how does it feel to be the number one fan?
Terrific! Shucks, folks, I'm speechless.
Who's going to win the game today, Betsy?
We are. Lots of power coming at you.
Thanks, Betsy.
Football.
Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our second half. Charlie, did you had a nice thing with Betsy Baldwin, the number one fan. That was very nice. Gave her some roses, and her picture will be forever enshrined in Longmeadow High School. What a great fan.
It was a very nice job. Really, it was presented by all of the students and the soccer team of Longmeadow High.
Great. Okay, so back deep to receive the Lancers will be Adam Kramer and Ryan McCarthy. And we're ready to start the second half. It's going to be a low kick. It's going to be taken by the up back. Whoop, a little fight for the ball. Overson said, no, I want to take it. And Winston McGregor says, no, come on, let me have it.
Sunday afternoon.
Well, that was good. That was good hands by Mike Overson there.
Right.
We've been saying that all year. I think he's got some of the best hands on the team.
Jeff Blair in the game now replacing Ryan McCarthy, who said it's nice to see Jeff back, isn't it?
It was, yeah, I'm glad to see Jeff out there. He was hurt in the Northampton game, hurt his back, and didn't play against Chicopee, but it's good to see him back in there now.
Referee's blowing the whistle here.
I think the Spartan was late getting off the field.
Is that what it was? So they should have thrown a penalty, Charlie.
Well, I think he got off the field before the play was started. Yep. What is this? The referee hurt his ear or something?
Yeah. Really? Nice throw by Andy. Let's see. Andy Drummy, nice throw of the tee. So Jimmy will split out to the left. So Jimmy and Chuck going with you down to your sisters?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
But they bring separate cars.
Oh, all right. They sent Blair in motion. I don't know what that play was all about. Kramer to the outside. Nice seal block by Timmy DeBay. Kramer still on his feet. Adam Kramer. Nice run by Adam Kramer. Boy, he is an elusive runner.
And again, you can tell that was a run all the way because Jimmy is downfield blocking. So.
Yep. That's going to tell you something.
So he wasn't looking for the pass.
So it'll be a first down for the Lancers. Nice way to start the second half. Nice to see all old friends out here during halftime, Charlie. It's always nice to see people at Thanksgiving and celebrate.
Yeah, it's great to see how many people come out for this game. It's just a great tradition.
Good run by McCarthy. McCarthy close to another Lancer first down. It'll probably be a yard or two short. Probably 2 yards short.
Yeah, a good 8-yard pickup.
All the cheapskates are coming in now, Charlie. Look at all the people coming in the gate now.
I think it's just that they just wake up.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, my wife Karen was snoring like a champ when I left.
Oh, I'm sure she'll appreciate you telling the whole world about that.
Great lady, been very supportive of all the time they dedicate to the sport, and she always, no complaining. There comes McCarthy again to the outside. Oh, nice tackle that time by number 53, Jeff Brown. He had Adam Peskin out in front of him, and
Jeff Brown has been an active tackler for the Spartans all day.
Down by Brown.
Down by Brown.
Yeah, Brown down. But it picks up the Lancer first down. McCarthy out of the game, Blair in. 10:48. Well, I'll tell you, Charlie, we're lucky to be in this booth because that wind is pretty bad out there.
Glad. This is one of the fringe benefits.
I'm glad we're not the disco man up on top. So it'll bring up first down for the Lancers. They go with Hubbard right up the gut. Mike Hubbard, oh, another nice tackle. That time tackle made by Matt Nannon. But Knoxville Mike has picked up about 5 yards in the carry.
So we're getting the beginning of another sustained drive here by the Lancers.
That's right.
And again, this one's going into the wind, which means they'll have the wind at their back in the fourth quarter.
That's great. Not that they need it, but now they put Chuck Soy out, or yeah, Chuck Soy. What is he doing out in the field? Tell him that Jimmy's supposed to be out there.
Oh, they go Blair. Nice little footwork there by Jeff Blair.
Nice run. That time Blair saw the block wasn't there.
Oh, he fumbled the ball. I think he's saying he's down by
the ground.
Well, that was a lucky call there.
Yeah, that was.
Jeff Blair was upended. He went head over heels.
Yeah. Hope he doesn't re-injure that back.
And Ryan Noonan was in there, number 83 on the tight end set.
Right. But a nice run by Blair, and the Lancers continue to roll. Rocking and rolling. It'd be nice to see him get a big lead so some of these young kids can get in and say they played in the traditional East Longmeadow, Longmeadow. Look at this end. This end, again, it appeared to be offside, but Mike Hubbard could go for number 3. It's going to be close. It's going to be real close to the goal line. He's going to be about maybe a yard short. Mike Hubbard just having a great afternoon.
He's having a super job. And the holes are there. We got the line.
Great blocking.
You got Krill and Peskin and Wezowitz and Moran on the front line, opening up all kinds of holes. And I think we have Mike McGarry in there right now. We've had Joe Majali in there on the right side tackle.
And Majali's right here.
So I think, yeah, Mike McGarry's in there. They keep alternating.
So the Lancers on the goal. I'd give it back to Hubbard. Let him score the touchdown after that nice run. Oh, there goes Alec Roscoe's hat. Blew off. They just go right up the middle. Touchdown, Adam Kramer.
Adam takes it himself.
Boy, that was great. Lead blocking that time by the Lancer line. Outstanding.
He went right over between Moran and Peskin.
So the Lancers continue to roll. With 8 minutes and 54 seconds, our score, the Lancers 32 and East Longmeadow 6. So what do you do? You go for 2 or 3?
I think we should go for 2. Dave Martins, number 24, is in the game. So Dave is also a graduating senior. Number 24, Dave Martins.
Yeah, Martins in the backfield with Hubbard.
There's a 747 coming down. I thought it was going to land on the field here.
Now, what airline is that? Is that Northwest? There they go with two. No, it's going to be short. They went to Martin, but it's going to be short. Now, what airline is that, Charlie? Looks like
United.
No, it's not United.
Look at the tail.
That's not United. It looks like Korean Air. It's definitely something Air. That is one big plane. Maybe our guys get a shot of that. This is Charlie's family coming up to see him for Thanksgiving at a red 747.
Well, we've had offensively, we've been very good except on the extra points today. We haven't made any.
That's right.
That's remarkable.
That is remarkable. We're saving them all for Neshoba. Now, where is Neshoba, do you know?
Well, you know, it's in eastern Massachusetts.
No, it's in central Mass.
No, it's off of 495 somewhere.
Oh, you've heard of it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They actually have there's two schools there. There's Neshoba and Neshoba Technical.
Oh, wow. So I thought we were playing what, central Mass?
Yeah, it's central Mass.
Well, there goes the ball again. Big game in Chicopee today. Chicopee and Holyoke. The winner of the Chicopee-Holyoke game goes to the Super Bowl.
I would predict that Chicopee will win that.
There comes the kickoff by Diamond. Back deep to receive. A Similarity who had a great first half.
Oh, that was touched already.
Well, got to pick that ball up. And Mark Rouse, he was right there. Ran by it. Mark Rouse, the kickoff specialist.
Ball's on about the 26.
26. Starting to get cold this week too, Charlie.
Yeah, it is. You know, I think we'll have to talk to Mike about insulating this.
My wife wanted to know if we could bring a quartz heater, and I said, I don't know if they'd let us do that. With our luck, it would blow out the cameras.
But it was nice that she was thinking of you.
Huh?
It was nice that she was thinking of you.
I know. Well, she was thinking of you, too.
Oh, that's nice. No,
So
thank
you
you.
and Charlie will...
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, these metal chairs give you one cold butt. Cold. So Timken will try to get something going here for East Longmeadow. As a pitch back to Similarity. This is all they did in the first half. And I told you they were going to make an adjustment, and they did, Charlie. Yep. Adam Kramer came up nicely from the cornerback position. That time what they did is they had the defensive end take the lead blockers, and Adam just shot up the gap.
And Mike McGarry, number 72, is in there now, and defensively also.
Mike's father, Tom.
He's giving Wesowitz a spell. Wesowitz is over here. Cummings is not in the game right now either.
Yeah, well, this is good. It gives everybody a chance to be seen on.
So you got Andy Krill, number 30, is in there. Playing Willie or Sam, one or the other. I'm not sure which one. Strong side, weak side. Usually Dubé strong side, so we'll call Andy Krill Willie.
Willie, okay. They go right at the gut. But again, the Lance is there to make the stop.
He ran right into Krill and Ryan Noonan, 83.
Yep. Ryan having another good afternoon.
Here in the play, number 40.
So that was that'll pick up about maybe a yard. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 11. Let's see. I think you can have only gone to the air once.
And, you know, with the wind at the back, now's the time to do it.
They're going to do anything. They got to do it now. That's like blowing your own horn.
It's got to be cold.
Oh my God. Your lips have got to be
putting your lips on a metal instrument today.
Ooh. Not a pleasant sight or a pleasant sight. Noonan is showing blitz. So is Moran. They go to that pitch out. Oh, what a great pitch out. Cuts back to the inside. There's going to be a clip. They're going to call a clip on 42 somewhere. Yeah. Jimmy turned his back.
Jimmy, yeah.
But this will obviously be declined.
Was it Tommy Moran was in the backfield before anybody else?
Right. Andy Krill also in the stop. So my answer is definitely will decline. It's trying to make it 4th down. Adam Kramer back deep to receive the punt.
So the Super Bowl bound Lancers are having their way today again with the Spartans. Some more substitutions being made.
Yeah, O'Malley into the game now.
Gene Bedarick, number 45, is in. Oh, the Lancers are lucky they get called for that.
I know, it goes out of bounds at about the 50 yard.
Right on the 50. Do they have a flag? No?
No flags.
No flags.
No flags. No bugs, no hits, no runs, no errors.
Yeah, there is a flag down over on the far side. They didn't, I don't think they got everybody off the field in time.
Well, let's see what the call's going to be. It's against Longmeadow because East Longmeadow captain.
You know, I'm surprised at that punt, though, because he has the wind at his back.
Yeah, that punt died. What happened was he didn't get the strings on the side of his foot. I was a punter in high school.
Were you? You were the quarterback and the punter?
And I played no tackle on defense. How do you like that?
Did you sell programs?
I sold programs, ate popcorn. So
did your team go to a Super Bowl?
They didn't have Super Bowls back then.
Were you the conference champs or whatever?
No. Competed when I was back in the old days, you know, it was a pretty good league.
Old days?
The old days.
Oh. You've been talking to my son?
Yeah. So the Lancers will send 2 men back to receive this punt, McCarthy and Kramer. Yeah, I think this is because of the fact that he's kicking to the side, not going down the middle. Well, they're oversent. Oh! This punt's
much better. Much better.
Takes a nice bounce, go right into Ryan's arm.
That's the problem. They should have let it go before.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, nice block by Kramer. Oh, look at Kramer. Oh, look at that.
Look at him directing traffic.
Oh, the ball out of bounds. Oh. Kramer did a beautiful block. Nice run, Ryan McCarthy.
Oh, Ryan McCarthy was directing his blockers. That was great.
Yeah, that was awesome.
He's getting more and more confident with every game. You know, one of the other things, I talked earlier about having seen my first telecast of our game. And the other thing I noticed is how bad I am.
Oh, you did great, John. LHS gets all sorts of written comments from women all over the country.
Well, you were great, but I was like, oh.
Lancers will take, let's see who they got. Nick Gonza at the backfield. Adam Toy and Jim Diamond. So we'll see if they get the ball to Gonza. The Gonza man, Gonza. Right up the gut. Nick Gonza. It'll be interesting to see how long he's out in the game, you know, with this kind of lead and getting ready for the Super Bowl.
So Coach Roscoe's already making all kinds of substitutions. Not wholesale, but
retail.
We got Baderick going in, and Ryan
doing it at the tight end. Jimmy Toy's put out to the right. Gonza stays in the backfield. With Baderick. Well, there's offsides against East Longmeadow. Nice. Well, no wonder he tackled him.
Jeff Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff Brown. He was anticipating
that was Jeff Brown.
Yeah, 53.
Definitely offsides. Nick Gonza, wait a minute now. You're not supposed to be here at the same time the ball is. That'll be a 5-yard penalty against East Longmeadow. 5:24 to go here in the third period of action.
The game was kind of slowed down,
Really
to me.
Yeah, really.
We're still in the third quarter.
I know. I can get home and face my bird.
That means people have to listen to me for another quarter and a half.
No. That's a big word to job. Here comes Baderick.
Oh, nice job.
Nice run by Baderick. Oh, nice head move by Baderick.
Yeah. He kept moving his feet, picked up an extra couple of yards.
Gene Baderick.
Nice job. Junior.
Boy, he put his head down and ran.
He could be the Hubbard of next year.
Absolutely.
That was a very nice run by Gene.
Got some changes in the line too, Charlie. Looks like Hallahan could be in.
Phil Hallahan?
Let's see. I can't see. Look at you.
Or Matt McDonald. Matt McDonald usually goes in on offense.
Yeah, Matt McDonald is in.
Watch him pull. He is a very good. Does a very good job pulling.
Here comes Gonza.
That's Winston McGregor, I think, number 20.
That's an awesome name, is it? Winston McGregor.
I like it. Nice guy.
Cody Villameno in on a stop. There's an old Hampshire football player. That's Mike Leone. Boy, he was a good ball player, wasn't he?
Is he down there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Leone.
Playing for Trinity College.
Is he?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
No Baloney Leone. He was an awesome player.
Hey, what's Leone?
Pitch back to Baderick. Baderick's going to pick up maybe about 3 yards in the carry. So it'll bring up third. Is that third down, Charlie? Yeah, third, about 5. 3:52. Lancers just going to keep this ball on the ground. I don't think we'll see Adam Kramer much into the third period, into the fourth period.
You know, it's kind of tough. You know, the guys are seniors. They want to play their last game. They like to play the whole game. They don't want to sit on the sidelines. But then at the same time, it's such a big traditional game. The coach likes to get all kinds of people in there, as many as he can. So it's always difficult.
Winston McGregor tries to cut to the outside. That's a block.
Oh, followed his blocks pretty well there. Dave Martin's on the lead there. Number 24, a nice block.
Also, number 52.
Adam Test can pull it from his right guard position.
Well, it's fourth down. I'd go for it. I'd definitely go for it. Clock moving. Lancers go for it. Kramer with the first down.
Kramer on the keeper.
First down and more. Adam Kramer.
That would be my advice to the team.
Let's see if it's a push.
Keep the ball in.
Yeah, really.
Let's go home. It's freezing.
Let's go have that turkey. So how long a drive do you have? About 2 hours. That's not bad.
And yeah, it's not so bad. Most of the people around, most of the traffic has already arrived where they're trying to arrive to.
Now, is your sister a good cook?
Outstanding.
Right.
Yeah, I call her a farmer.
A farmer?
Yeah, she's outstanding in her field.
All right. Let's see what this call is, Charlie. I don't know what the call was.
I think they're going to it's first down. Call's on the 19.
The Lancers put this one in, and you'll see wholesale substitutions. Noonan in at the tight end. Oh, that was a quick pitch.
Whoa, I can't believe it. Derek caught that.
I know.
Plus he had people in his face, his own player.
Unbelievable.
Oh, he hurt himself.
Did he? Yeah.
He's coming up on his, looks like his left ankle. Oh, he's holding his knee. Oh, I hate to see that.
Especially on Thanksgiving, you don't want to, it makes your turkey.
Oh, he's showing, saying he twisted it. Yeah, he's showing, that's tough. Okay, Gonza and Martins are in the backfield.
They said Martin's in motion.
Well, there is all kinds of
nice run by Gonza. Right there.
Oh, he could go. Oh, all right. Nick Gonza.
That was an excellent run by Gonza.
I got to see if I can say his mother. I think that's his first touchdown of the year.
Nick Gonza. So the Lancers now go up by a score of 38-6.
We have a new Lancer sign.
Getting ready for the Super Bowl. So Nick Gonza in for the score. Good to see. Adam Kramer attempt to point after with
Adam Kramer is on a kick, and Diamond is holding.
Man, talk about a role reversal.
And East Longmeadow calls timeout.
To freeze him.
Well, maybe it was.
Not happy about something. Look at him.
I think it was a fake. I think that was a fake, obviously.
Look at the coach. He's ticked off about something. Now that should be a penalty. The coach isn't allowed to come out on the field like that. Come on, ref, throw the flag. That's a penalty. You can't come out on the field.
Oh, the East Longmeadow coach.
The East Longmeadow coach is on the field. Throw the flag. That's a penalty. You can't go out on the field.
I wonder what he was angry about.
Jeez. Come on, ref, throw the flag. He probably thinks, wait a minute, what is this? What are they going? Why are they letting Adam Kramer kick it? Put out the referee. You can't do that. He's the quarterback.
I think that was definitely a fake extra point attempt.
Yeah, because Adam, now, I don't know what they're doing now. Now they're putting Vincent in at quarterback.
Well, Vincent's a sophomore. This will be interesting.
See what he does here.
Hey, Lloyd! So you got Justin Vincent in as the quarterback spot.
Yeah, wait a minute, they got to hurry up. Oh, there's going to be a flag on Longmeadow. Got to get, Casper was trying to get in, and they weren't able to get him in on time. I don't know what they were doing that time.
Well, the penalty will be not enough people on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. They tried to get Casper in, and maybe that was a trick play. Maybe they were going to pitch back to Casper and let him run in for a touchdown. So Phil Casper, a little bit late getting in.
Well, there's a lot of sophomores out there right now.
This is the future of the
Omari Sellers, number 86, is out there. Dan Lewis, number 74, is in at the left side tackle. Matt McDonald, 68, is on the left side guard. Justin Vincent is keeping it.
But to no avail. So they Lancers continue their drought on extra points, Charlie.
Score 38, East Longmeadow 6.
So 3rd to 6. 38 to 6 with 1 minute and 45 seconds to go.
Joe Majali, 78, was in there.
A lot of people starting to go home and get out of the cold. See a lot of these Longmeadow fans are starting to leave.
I don't blame them.
We weren't doing the game. I think we might be having So the Lancers now have a commanding 38-6 lead. Don't forget, after the game, Charlie and I will be going down on the field for our last home interview.
Yeah, we'll have to pick some seniors. We haven't really talked about.
What's that?
Maybe we should get all the seniors.
All the
How about
we'll
that?
do. We'll do
Let's get all the seniors.
Sounds good to me.
I thought it was a play we had.
So kicking off the Lancers will be Diamond. Brian McCarthy will be holding it.
Oh, good catch by number 10.
Oh, they smacked down.
Here, we have an interested fan here. What's your name?
Nate Nato.
Nate Nato?
Nate Nato.
You live right near me. You live over on the Tannis Path?
Yeah.
Yeah. You a football player?
Yep.
What team do you play for?
The Knights.
What grade?
7th and 8th.
You're on the 7th, 8th grade. What position?
Linebacker.
Linebacker, huh? You think you're going to be a Lancer someday?
Hope so.
All right. All right. Happy Thanksgiving, Nate.
Yep.
Nate Nato.
Nate Nato.
Plays for the Knights, 7th, 8th grade team. The farm system of the Lancers.
Right. Inside handoff to Similari.
So we have a lot of new guys out there. Let's see if we can spot some of the guys. Okay, Dave Mines is in. Phil Hallahan should be in there, number 66, playing a middle linebacker position.
Jeremy Stambowski's in.
Stambowski is 40. Number 5 is Jason Chu, who's a freshman that was called up. Kevin Miller, number 50, is in there, playing the right side line. Mark Drought, number 55,
all right. The kickoff
is playing the nose tackle.
All right.
Nothing will get up the middle if he's there.
Oh, Tipkin just got the ball off. And it'll be an East Longmeadow first down.
Yeah, Mark Kalinowski, number 82, is in the backfield in a flash.
These are the time of the games. You just don't want anybody to get hurt.
So I think the last of the starters is out. Number 52, Peskin, just came out of the game.
Yeah.
Well, we still have Mike McGarry, number 72, is still in.
But wholesale changes.
We have Ryan McCarthy over on the taking Adam Kramer's spot over on the right side corner.
So the 31 seconds, clock ticking. We want that clock to tick quickly. Would you go talk to the clock guy over there, Charlie, and ask him to make that clock go faster? Keep the clock going. So we'll be going down and interviewing all the seniors right after the game, so make sure you stay tuned.
We have a whole nother quarter to go.
I know, really. Inside handoff to Bob Casey. Picks up about 3 yards in the carry. They'll bring up second and 7.
That should be the end of the third quarter. And let me just remind everybody that we are very grateful of all of our sponsors. That we have a new sponsor today, the John Davis family, owners of American Star, have agreed on to write today's game. We appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We're going to go to a quick timeout. We start the fourth and final period of action here on Thanksgiving Day. Charlie Toys out hanging around the stands.
Yeah, he did. How do you do? Good. Very well. Yeah, he's coming around strong. I think he'll be all right.
Tipkin with a quarterback sneak right up the middle.
Is he going to be around all weekend? I'm going to call you and talk to you about
And the stop is Phil Hallahan.
Also over
to help out was number 55, Mark Rouse.
Saturday or Sunday? All right.
Charlie's back.
I could use an ice cream.
Yeah, right. So to bring up.
It's second and one.
Second and 1. Quick pitch up.
Oh,
nice
man.
pop. Coming up quickly with that nice hit.
Is that Kalinowski?
Oh, that was Phil Casper.
Phil Casper, okay, number 84. All right, I thought 82. 84, Phil Casper, nice hit.
Hey, can you kids push over, please?
But he got the first down, though.
Can you push over so we can see the field, please? So East Longmeadow picks up a first down. Tipton sets him. Go inside, number 44. That's Tony Travato.
You got Stambowski and Kalinowski in on the stop, number 82 and number 40.
Good loud for him. Stambowski and Kalinowski.
You never know.
So to bring up second and 5 for East Longmeadow. With 10:13 to go. So it's second and 5.
I understand.
Tipkin looks him over.
Second back through. Oh, fumble. Recovered by East Longmeadow. Picked up another 3 yards.
Yeah, 3 yards in the fumble. So East Longmeadow continuing to drive with 9:55.
Down and goal, Longmeadow 24-yard line.
So Lancers again making wholesale substitutions.
Kevin Miller made a nice hit on that, number 50.
That was a nice hit.
Caused the fumble.
So first down for the East Longmeadow Spartans. There's inside him.
Oh man.
Bill Hallahan was there. Also on the stop was Ryan McCarthy. And also number 50.
Phil Casper, number 84.
And Dan Mandel also on the stop. Nice run. Nice run tackle.
Danny Mandel, number 56 on the stop. Nice job by Danny Mandel.
9 minutes to go. Boy, that clock can't tick any faster, can it, Charlie?
Well, thank God they're sticking to the run.
I know, really. Just running out the clock.
I'm kind of looking forward for Longmeadow getting the ball back on offense because I want to see the sophomore quarterback. Oh, the fumble, and I got my wish.
Let's see who this is going to close call. It looks like I think East Long Meadow has it. Now it's going to be East Long Meadow.
I thought that, boy, number 50, Kevin Miller, is a big-sized kid here.
He is a big kid.
What do they list him at?
I don't know.
He's 6 feet 210. Sophomore.
The what?
Did you want to be down for a place? He wasn't a star, but he was probably a starter.
So it'll be 3rd and 13. So I guess Longmeadow tried for that fumble, Charlie. They fought for it, but to no avail. For the first time, they go with a wideout.
Yeah, they have a wideout on the right side.
So let's see if they go to him. He's
Dave
got
Hines over there picking him up. They're looking
he
for
wants
him.
to go to him. The Caesar.
Oh, intercepted. Stambowski, number 40. He's going to run it back.
Stambowski finally brought down. Oh, that was some tackling out of bounds that time.
Boy, that pass didn't have anything on it. He's throwing that right into the wind, and it waffled like a duck on him.
So Stambowski, nice interception.
Well, so I think we're going to see a sophomore quarterback here.
Yeah, let's see what comes in at the QB slot. Answers again, wholesale substitution, 7:45.
No, we're going to see, I think they're going to have Danny O'Malley.
Danny O'Malley at the QB. Wait a minute, Charlie, they're bringing this ball back. What's the deal?
Oh, maybe his knee went down.
They said his knee went down?
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I think he caught it on his knee.
Oh, that's too bad. That was a nice run.
That was a great run. Justin Weigel, number 64, into the game. Danny O'Malley, number 21, he's a junior, is going in his QB spot.
All right, Danny O'Malley at the QB. Nick Gonza in the backfield. Get the ball to Martins. Martins kicks to the outside.
Nice run outside. Nice block there by Matt McDonald.
So Martins picks up about...
And Phil Hallahan. Phil Hallahan leveled a couple of guys there. 66.
So he picks up about 5 yards there, carrying up 2nd and 5. Gonza out of the game.
Andy Krill and Stambowski are in the game. Martins and Gonza come out. It looks like Matt Cummings is the center, number 53. Looks like he's the center.
Quick pitch back
to Winston McGregor.
McGregor cuts back in. He gets out of bounds. And he goes into the snow pile. Big hit that time by Joe Hutchison.
So it'll be 3rd and about a yard.
3rd and a yard.
First down. They're giving him the first down.
Winston McGregor, first down for the Lancers. He went out of bounds to stop the clock. Would you go down to the field, Charlie, and tell him not to run out of bounds, please? Come on, Winston. They got to get home and eat that turkey.
He has no sensitivity towards us at all.
None. I just hope Karen's home basting that turkey.
Andy Krill on the carry.
He is crunched. That was a Krill crunch.
He was Krill.
He was Krill.
I should have used that line today.
Right.
I was talking to Andy and Greg's father the other night, Gary Krill. And he said, you guys don't use that line all season, right?
He was Krill.
He was Krill. Yeah, after big tackle by...
Well, we'll save that for the Super Bowl.
All right, we'll save it for the Super Bowl. I just used it. We'll save it again. We'll use it again.
Another pitch back to Winston McGregor. Winston, nice run by Winston. He picked up about 5 yards.
I like the way he changed hands with the ball. That was a nice job.
And plus, he didn't go out of bounds, so we really appreciate it.
I really like that.
It's funny, Charlie. If you look around at all the people that are here, probably 25% are watching the game. The rest are just talking and enjoying Thanksgiving camaraderie. And look at it. Down there, everybody's just talking.
That's right.
Half the people have their back to the game. And don't forget, if any of you are interested in talking football, call Charlie at 0421. Love to talk to you. Nice run up the gut. I think we should do a Super Bowl special, Charlie. Don't you? We'll have to talk to our disco. He'll be there. We should do a Super Bowl special. What do you think about that, Frank? Super Bowl special coming up.
And he's going to put together a special highlight tape of the season.
Okay.
That'll be available for sale.
That's great. Also, for those of you who've seen this game, the cheerleaders are arranging buses to go to down to Worcester Polytech.
Worcester Polytech.
Check with Priscilla Diaz, and she can give you all the information. Inside hit up again to Andy Krill.
Nice
Andy
job.
Very good, nice job.
Hold on a second and about.
Nice sustained drive, let that clock tick. Don't forget after the game, Charlie and I will be going down and talking to the seniors who will be going on to the Super Bowl. Nice way to end your high school career.
Oh, I can't imagine. These guys have to be mile high. Danny O'Malley is doing a nice job here on the team.
He is.
I don't think we've seen him at the QB spot all season.
That we have. It's a setup. Oh, well, I'll tell you, that defensive end comes quick.
First down
by Martins.
Dave Martins, number 24. First down.
Another Lander first down.
So these guys are opening up big holes.
Yeah, they're doing a good job, that line. Lewis, Hallahan, Matt Cummings in the center. Nice job.
Yeah, Dan Lewis and Matt McDonald and Hallahan on the right side really did a big job there.
Real nice job.
Matt Cummings in the center.
So Thomas. Oh, but he picks it back up.
Oh, Winston McGregor jumped on that. Nice job.
Saw that hole and decided to get into it pretty quick.
Winston McGregor with the recovery.
And they're mixing this up pretty well. Left side, right side, up the middle.
Yeah, doing a real nice job. Danny doing a nice job running the team.
Now we have Tim Walsh, number 28, is into the game. Another sophomore.
Sophomores getting a chance to show their wares on Thanksgiving Day.
Andy Krill, first back through.
Krill. He smacked right into O'Malley, but just kept on running. Nice run. So it's third down, third about 5.
Well, Danny O'Malley is really doing a nice job here.
Real nice job.
Third down and 5.
Could be preview of next year.
Could be.
Danny's a junior.
But there's two other quarterbacks. You got
Vincent and Malinowski, the sophomores also.
Mike Mamari is split out to the left.
Oh, Dave Martins.
Martins got a first down. Dave Martins.
He could go. Oh.
Nice run by Dave Martins. So 255. Nice run by Martins, picking up some serious yardage here.
Yeah, Dave's the only senior on the field for the Lancers right now, and he hasn't had a lot of playing time, and this is great for him. I'm really happy for him.
So 252, Charlie.
Mike Villamari, number 81, was in the game, just checked out.
O'Malley under center.
It's Andy Krill up the middle.
Nice run by Krill.
Again, they keep running over Hallahan's side. Hallahan and Dan Lewis, number 74. Dan Lewis, the big guy.
Big guy. East Long Meadow a little dejected. Well, you know, again, it's always a great tradition, rivalry. East Long Meadow, and a couple of years ago, the Lancers were predicted to win, and East Long Meadow came out and won. And then last year it was a role reversal. East Long Meadow was predicted to win, and so it's always a great series. We wish all the people from East Long Meadow a happy Thanksgiving, and hope that they continue to support their athletic.
Oh, just a downfield block by Hallahan.
And a nice run by
Dan Bosky. Beautiful job following his blockers. Kalinowski got a nice ceiling block on the right side.
And the Lancers, they could score with this offense. Lamar back into the game. Stambowski out. So the ball in a 9-yard line. Let's see if the Lancers can bring it in.
Yeah, Mike Villamari is back in the game. Wide left. Oh, he fouled his blockers.
Nice run, McGregor. Brought down at about the 3-yard line. Nice little run by McGregor.
There's a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play?
There's a flag on the play.
It's going to be holding against Longmeadow, so they'll send him back.
I think somebody lined up offsides.
Yeah.
All like that all over the school.
So a minute 26. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, that's a 10-yarder. Holding now Lancers. Sellers into the game. Stambowski back into the game.
Martin stays in.
Let's see if O'Malley goes to the air. It's first and goal from the 20. They're going to stay in the ground. They're going to get Martin.
Oh, he could go. He's good. Dave Martin, number 24.
Nice run by Dave Martin.
Nice job.
That's great to see. Dave Martin, graduating senior, not a lot of playing time, does a great job. So the Lancers go up by a score of 44-6 with 1 minute and 1 second to go. Now, do you go to Charlie, or what do you do?
Dave Martin went right off the right, came right around the right side, followed his block. That's a big hole. And broke a nice tackle. And
awesome downfield blocking.
I think that's Dave's first score of the season.
Yeah, that's great. It was good to see. Thanksgiving Day in front of his parents and friends. Ball's up in the air.
Keeper.
Boy, that ball went way up in the air.
That was the popcorn play.
That was the popcorn play.
Yeah, it popped right out of his hand now.
So the Lancers are commanding 44-6 for their...
But we can't score an extra point.
I know, really. Yeah, we did get an extra point. Yeah.
All right.
Remember,
I've been corrected. We did one extra point. I'm sorry.
And we thought that he was stopped the ball past.
Oh yeah, with Justin Vincent.
Right. Strike up the band as the Lancers will go home for a happy Thanksgiving, Charlie.
This is great. 44-6.
Your basic
that was a great drive because it ate up a lot of time. There's only a minute left.
We will have to thank Danny O'Malley for that.
Yeah, we'll thank Danny O'Malley for speeding up the game and saving my toes from freezing off.
So back deep to receive for the Spartans will be Similari and Travato. It'll be a short kick. It'll be taken by Travato. No, it's going to be taken by Similari. No, it's not going to be taken by anybody. So that took a couple seconds off the clock, Charlie. This 57 seconds is going to go by fast, I hope. Now would you go to the air?
Well, we should have a lot of clean red uniforms out there, so we'll see what this unit of the Spartans can do.
Well, we'll stay with the same starting backfield. Timken, Travato, Similari. You know, it's nice to see. You look over at East Meadow, there's still some people sitting around. The cheerleaders still doing their cheers.
Well, you know, it's going to be freezing over there. The wind is hitting them right in the face.
The answer is, again, wholesale changes on D. Got a similarity. It's been an outstanding run for them all day long. And he's going to be brought down.
Fumble. I think the
Lancers have recovered it. We talk about adding insult to injury. The Lancers have recovered.
Looks like Matt Cummings got the ball, number 53. So let's see if Danny O'Malley can do it again. I'd like to see Danny throw the ball.
I know, I would too, but I'm not going to throw it for 48 seconds.
No, that'd be like
Coach Roscoe's not going to...
adding an insult to injury, I guess, huh?
This looks like Coach Roscoe right here. I don't think he was sitting up with his hands up. So the Lancers end with a great season, Charlie. One loss to Suburban, one loss to Central.
And they're heading for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they're heading to the Super Bowl. We'll be with them, LCTV.
Justin Vincent was in there as the QB to the kneel down. I think he's got to get a little bit more time off the clock on that.
Yep.
I think they got to snap it one more time.
Vincent will just take the knee again.
Well, 79 showed a lot of patience there. He was going to clock him. Super game. Super game.
Super game. Charlie's going to go down and get the seniors, and we'll be right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that'll wrap it up with our medal score. The answer is 44, and East Longmeadow starting 6th. This is Tom Foster with Charlie Toy, wishing you all a very happy Thanksgiving. Stay tuned, we're going to be going down the field. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I have in back of me the graduating seniors, both the football team and the Longmeadow cheerleaders, and you guys have done an outstanding job. You know, these guys have won the games on the field, but with all your cheerleader support, they wouldn't be able to do it without you. We want to thank you all as well. We're just going to go around real quick, and Adam, another great game. You came in with a loss off Chicopee, and it seems like you guys just want to come in and really kick somebody against East Longmeadow and show them that you guys were the Super Bowl, going to the Super Bowl, and you're a suburban champ.
Yeah, it was sweet. All the seniors played hard. Dave Martin's band over there had a touchdown. I mean, every senior pretty much scored. It was a sweet game. It was sweet.
And what about you, Jeff? You know, you had the back injury against Northampton and come back with a big game today. You seniors must have a lot of happy thoughts about your Lancer career.
Yeah, we had a good week of practice. Played hard today. Won. Hopefully we'll win next week.
That's great. Now, how about your cheerleaders? Tell us your name. What's your name?
Adrian.
Adrian, your name?
Leah.
Leah, you guys have last name?
Lee. Adrian Lee.
Adrian Lee.
Leah Frenier.
And where you, how long you been cheerleading?
2 years.
2 years. Okay, we're going to make this quick, guys. Getting cold. Okay, and back here?
Aaron Peskin.
Aaron, hey, you have some great lead blocks today. One of the things that I mentioned all year long, you guys, you offensive linemen, do a great job blocking downfield. Another great game. And over and back, Andy?
Greg Crow.
Yeah, Andy told us he taught you everything you know. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
And your father said that we should say whenever you make a big tackle, you acrylic them, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Timmy, another big day running back as well as defense. What are your thoughts about the season?
Not much words, but I just had a hell of a season.
Hell of a game, hell of a season. Congratulations. And what's your name back there?
Katie Micah.
Katie? And what about back here?
Sarah Gotham. Jen Roberts. Ambria Cone. Meredith Weiner. Jessica Whipsack. Amy Wilson.
And who's this big guy back here? Who is this guy?
My name is Brian Wesowitz.
Hey, Brian, who will give us another one of those sweets?
Okay. Oh, right. Because LHS football is just too sweet.
All right. And Dave Martin, say, nice run today, Dave. You guys got in there in that fourth period, ran the ball very well. How'd it feel? Scored that touchdown as a senior for Thanksgiving Day.
Felt great. It was the greatest thing in the world. I couldn't have wished for anything more. I mean, the Super Bowl is the best concern for me, but I love that touchdown, too.
Great. And Mike, another great day in running back. You had a couple great touchdowns. Again, the offensive line was kicking out for you.
Yeah, they always do a great job. Always proud of them. They do the big stuff, and I get some blocks from the wide receivers and halfbacks, and makes everything possible.
Great. Well, congratulations.
Eric Bascom, the manager. I just wanted to say this is one of the games I've been waiting for all my life, and it was great to go out with the seniors first.
Great. Well, congratulations. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the graduating senior players and senior cheerleaders. How about a big hand from all the fans for them? Okay. Congratulations. And from my family, Karen and Courtney Foster, I want to thank all of you a very happy Thanksgiving. Have a great Thanksgiving. We'll see you all at the Super Bowl, and let's root these seniors on to the Super Bowl championship. This is Tom Foster along with Charlie Toy. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you at the Super Bowl. And the Lancers are so sweet. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.